Psalm 139. The Inescapable God. O Lord, Thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest when I sit down and when I rise up. Thou discernest my thought from afar. Thou searchest out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, lo, O Lord, Thou knowest it altogether. Thou dost beset me behind and before, and layest thy hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend to heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in Sheol, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost part of the sea, even there thy hand shall lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, let only darkness cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to thee. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with thee. For thou didst from my inward part, thou didst knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise thee, for thou art fearful and wonderful. Wonderful are thy works, thou knowest me right. My frame was not hidden from thee, when I was being made in secret, intricately wrought in the depths of the sea. Thy eyes beheld my unformed substance. In thy book were written every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are thy thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them! If I would count them, they are more than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. O that thou wouldst slay the wicked, O God, and that men of blood would depart from me. Men who maliciously defy thee, who lift themselves up against thee for evil. Do I not hate them that hate thee, O Lord? And do I not loathe them that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them for my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Psalm 140. Prayer for deliverance from enemies. Deliver me, O Lord, from evil men. Preserve me from violent men, who plan evil things in their hearts and stir up wars continually. They make their tongue sharp as a serpent's, and under their lips is the poison of vipers. Selah. Guard me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from violent men who have planned to trip up my feet. Arrogant men have hidden a trap for me, and with cords they have spread a net. By the wayside they have set snares for me. Selah. I say to the Lord, Thou art my God. Give ear to the voice of my supplications, O Lord. O Lord, my God, my strong deliverer. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Do not further his evil plot, Selah. Those who surround me lift up their head. Let the mischief of their lips overwhelm them. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into pits, no more to rise. Let not the slanderer be established in the land. Let evil hunt down the violent men speedily. I know that the Lord maintains the cause of the afflicted and executes justice for the needy. Surely the righteous shall give thanks to thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. Psalm 141. Prayer for preservation from evil. I call upon thee, O Lord, make haste to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to thee. Let my prayer be counted as incense before thee, and the lifting up of my hands as an evening sacrifice. Set a guard over my mouth, O Lord. Keep watch over the door of my lips. Incline not my heart to any evil, to busy myself with wicked deeds, in company with men who work iniquity. And let me not eat of their dainties. Let a good man strike or rebuke me in kindness, but let the oil of the wicked never anoint my head. For my prayer is continually against their wicked deeds. When they are given over to those who shall condemn them, then they shall learn that the word of the Lord is true. As a rock, when one cleaves and shatters on the land, so shall their bones be strewn at the mouth of Sheol. But my eyes are toward thee, O Lord God. In thee I seek refuge. Leave me not defenseless. Keep me from the trap which they have laid for me, and from the snares of evildoers. Let the wicked together fall into their own nets while I escape. Psalm 142. Prayer for deliverance from persecutors. I cry with my voice to the Lord, with my voice I make supplication to the Lord. I pour out my complaint before him, I tell my trouble before him. When my spirit is faint, thou knowest my ways. In the path where I walk, they have hidden a trap for me. I look to the right and watch, but there is none who takes notice of me. No refuge remains to me, no man cares for me. I cry to thee, O Lord, I say, thou art my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Give heed to my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me. Bring me out of prison, that I may give thanks to thy name. The righteous will surround me, for thou wilt dwell bountifully with me. Psalm 143. Prayer for deliverance from enemies. Hear my prayer, O Lord, give ear to my supplication. In thy faithfulness answer me in thy righteousness. Enter not into judgment with thy servant, for no man living is righteous before thee. For the enemy has pursued me, he has crushed my life to the ground. He has made me sit in the darkness like those long dead. Therefore my spirit faints within me. My heart within me is appalled. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all that thou hast done. I muse on what thy hands have wrought. I stretch out my hands to thee. My soul thirsts for thee like a parched land. Selah. Make haste to answer me, O Lord. My spirit fails. Hide not thy face from me, lest I be like those who go down to the pit. Let me hear in the morning of thy steadfast love, for in thee I put my trust. Teach me the way I should go, for to thee I lift up my soul. Deliver me, O Lord, from my enemies. I have fled to thee for refuge. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Let thy good spirit lead me on a level path. For thy name's sake, O Lord, preserve my life. In thy righteousness bring me out of trouble, and in thy steadfast love cut off my enemies, and destroy all my adversaries, for I am thy servant. Psalm 144. Prayer for national deliverance and security. Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hand for war and my fingers for battle, my rock and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield and he in whom I take refuge, who subdues the people under me. O Lord, what is man that thou dost regard him, or the Son of Man that thou dost think of him? Man is like a breath, his days are like a passing shadow. Bow down, heavens, O Lord, and come down. Touch the mountains that they smoke. Flash forth the lightning and scatter them. Send out thy arrows and rout them. Stretch forth thy hand from on high. Rescue me and deliver me from the many waters, from the hands of aliens whose mouths speak lies, and whose right hand is a right hand of falsehood. I will sing a new song to thee, O God. Upon a 10-stringed harp I'll play to thee, who gives victory to kings, who rescued David thy servant. Rescue me from the cruel sword, and deliver me from the hands of aliens, whose mouth speaks lies, and whose right hand is a right hand of falsehood. May our sons in their youth be like plants full grown, our daughters like corner pillows cut for the structure of a palace. May our garners be full, providing all manners of store. May our sheep bring forth thousands and 10,000s in our fields. May our cattle be heavy with young, suffering no mischance or failure in bearing. May there be no cry of distress in our streets. Happy the people to whom such blessings fall. Happy the people whose God is the Lord.